Hello, this is Dr. Neil Schwartz. I have another amazing case for you today from the acne practice. This case is also from the home version. I've never met this client before, but she was nice enough to send us her photos and show everyone what's possible with acne. Let's take a look at her case. You can see she's obviously suffering. This is a serious situation here. She has a lot of inflamed and enlarged bumps everywhere. She also has small bumps hidden in there. This photo is not as focused, but some of the follow-ups are even more focused. But let's take a look at what she's dealing with. Around the mouth here looks uncomfortable, and note the three-dimensional size of these bumps. These are large and they look uncomfortable. So this is day one, and she sent me another photo 1 month later. Let's take a look at 1 month later. And this is where she's come in 1 month. And let's take a look specifically at the details here. If you notice, these bumps around here are very three-dimensional, and the bumps you see are very large and inflamed. And she has some tiny ones in there too, but they haven't fully come out, but everything is lumpier. Here, let's take a look 1 month later. She has a lot of what you call darker red marks, but if you study them, they're in the pattern of the old bumps, and everything seems to be two-dimensional. Instead of, this is the last one that's three-dimensional, and this one's coming down too, which we did see that same one before. And so you can almost pinpoint them like that when you go back and forth. See that one? That's her birthmark, and that's her bump. And there it is big, and there it is flat. Let's do that with a couple of the others. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and almost a pattern here. And let's look at it 1 month later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that pattern is the same as that. And we can do that with any part of her face, and that's, you can see that flattening. See, let's look for these two up here on the next photo, on the 1 month later. And there they are right there, those two dark marks. You see that? So you're watching the progression of very inflamed, very uncontrolled acne despite great efforts. Everyone that comes to this practice has tried all sorts of treatments and doctors and antibiotics and over-the-counter products and dietary therapies, and this is what they come to me still with this after all the treatment. And you can see in a month she's flattened all this out. So after she achieved this result, her anxiety had already come down, and we stopped speaking for several months, and she was just ordering refills as needed if she ran out and keeping up the good work. And then the other day she sent me a photo of what it looked like when she kept in control for 3.5 more months, and here's where she is now. And this one is, fortunately, she got even better focus, and we can see every pore in there, and you can tell, and you see a little bit of wear and tear from those same bumps that we saw in the pattern before. Remember that pattern before? But she has come around incredibly. You see the remnants of some tiny plug pores here. This is about all the acne activity she has this time, which is amazing. And it's very minimal, extremely minimal. And these are her birthmarks that we were noting before. Let's compare that to day one and zoom in a little bit. So around the mouth, you can see she was struggling. Around the mouth, she is completely in control. This is 100% inactivation right here. I don't even find any small pores in this area that are even slightly plugged, which is brilliant. She's done a very good job. And let's see, her upper cheek was extremely active. And again, I'm not even making out a single pore that's blocked here. And fortunately, this focus, we can really get in there. Take a look. Take a look. Every single one of these pores is cleared up, which is beautiful. So here she is. Here's her life. You can imagine her life is much easier now. Just, you know, the day-to-day living, and she's likely not scared of eating food anymore. and she's not scared of going in the sun as much, and she's not scared of having athletic activities as much. She probably is living a life that's a lot less inhibited, I would imagine, in this situation versus this, which could essentially inhibit anyone's life, regardless of the strength of one's character. This is just, not something you want to go long term with. It can really hurt you emotionally, and it can traumatize you in ways that you may not even recognize for years to come. So if you're suffering, I hope whatever you do, you're not being complacent about this, and you do take action, whatever action that may be. So I just wanted to show you what's possible here in the home version. Here's day 1 month in, flattened and the marks, and 3 months later, 3.5 months later, and the mark's clear as long as you don't get new bumps, which she's not, and she's doing great. So let's do that again. 1. If anyone has any questions for me, I'm always in the office, and if you don't catch me, you can leave a message and we'll get back to you. You can also email me. If there's still anyone out there after watching 140 videos here that still believes that their case is different than other people's cases, or special and an exception to the 140 cases that are present here, I would consider that maybe you're suffering from a different condition I call hopelessness. Fortunately, hopelessness is also treatable, and once you realize what's possible, you can really start to take action and take control of your life. It's only when people can't see the possibility is when they accidentally and unfortunately live with treatable situations. And hopefully this video gallery is showing people what's possible. That's the point of it, and that's why people keep sending them to me from the home version. Is I give them a refill or award, but I can feel from their emails that they want other people to know what's possible, and that's why many people are starting to contribute to the mission. We thank this girl for adding her contribution, and I'm sure it will help millions of people over time to see what's possible. I'll be around if anyone needs me. I hope you guys enjoyed this case, and I hope you guys have a good day. Take care.